So today the topic would be elaborating on how weak the word try is. And it's very interesting because those who really don't want to make a different choice but would love to give the appearance of it, don't want to change but wants to give an impression of it or deceive someone with the hope that they might, and to give a false idea that they are actually putting in the effort when they have no intention of putting in the effort and they are not actually putting in any effort, would use this word, try. I tried but failed. Because they can use it later on as an excuse and say, you see, I put in the effort but it didn't work. You see, I tried to change but it didn't work. You see, I tried. And how it becomes a convenient excuse and a terrible lie and a terrible deceptive act. And they put on a show of putting in the effort with no intention, no motivation, no real interest in changing anything, only for the sole intention of deceiving the other person and giving them the impression that they want to do change. And that's this wasteful, weak word, try. And very early on, nobody taught me this directly, but it was inherent in me, and I never used the word try. And it was very automatic to me when someone keeps using the word try as to where it's going, whatever comes after try, how to take it with a pinch of salt or maybe even a spoon of salt when they use words like that. And it's a very interesting word because it may look like something in the middle of a sentence if you're not paying attention, but just a trick. It's just a trick like any other, used by the negative forces, negative intenders, negative spirits in people that have no intention of doing anything different. They are very comfortable with their choices or whatever it was before the moment of conflict came, where someone intended for it to change, for it to go in a different direction. And this individual was very happy with how it was actually. And they have zero intention of changing it. But for the sake of benefits that come with being in that behavior, and also at the same time pretending to wanting to change, it's like trying to sail on two boats with one foot in one boat and another in another. And all the while thinking they are getting the benefits of the both sides. These are even the worst kinds. Because I'll make the comparison with the white and black, dark and evil and good. So you can't be, again, you are traveling in the very perfect arena of devil and the evil. If you say you're trying to do better but you can't, or if you're trying to change into a good person but you can't, you're trying because you're very happy with being in the devil's arena, very happy. That's why you feel the need to use that word in the first place, because you want to change. You'll make the effort and you will keep making the effort because you're committed to making the change, and then you will not be impatient about seeing the results immediately. That's first thing. And whatever it is that you're letting go of in making those changes will only start showing some difference after a bit, depending on what the decision is about. but you don't want to change. So you are sailing on the two sides. The one who is in the dark is clearly in the dark, but nobody in the dark actually is in the dark. They are always in this tri-zone because they live in the dark. They want to project give an impression that they are in the light. They don't want to be exposed. They lie, but they don't want their lies to be exposed. They are a criminal, but they don't want to be caught, and they don't want to take the consequences, do the time and go to prison and take accountability and do all the things that come with it. They do something else and they don't want to take ownership for it. So, see, they are already in the dark place. They are already in the evil side. They are already comfortable. They chose it. They are committed to it. So the tri is the gray area. Just like I kept saying, the gray is always the devil's arena. So it's a perfect place where they can deceive the good and they can continue being in the evil side, but give the impression that they are trying to be on the good side. There's no trying. It's either this or that. But that's not how we are trained, right? Most of us were trained by culture, society, families, groups, and everywhere around us to, give them a shot, they will try. There is no such thing as trying. It's never even a real word. It's always been an excuse. Especially when it comes to important choices and changes in life, circumstances. No, it's never a good word. It's always need to be taken on a negative connotation only. Someone wants to sail on the two boats with one foot in one and one foot in another. It's never a straightforward choice, which means you're not making a choice at all. No. Even worse, you already made the choice to be on the sinking side, dark side, but you would rather appear to be making a better choice.